Well, here we are again. Who Dat Ranch. And I know I've got a couple people who are interested in joining me again tonight. I know one of them is, I believe Games was sending me something, and I can't remember who joined me the other night. It was such a rush night, I've lost track. So I do apologize. What? This silly hillbilly thing. I'm trying to reset something that you guys can't see, that other people can't see, and it's not working. So I apologize. Hey Ty, how you doing? Okay. I want to go back to the game now. Alright, hey, there we go. Gotta remember what the heck I was doing here last time. Gotta go empty this. Do I need to give this to the pigs? Does anybody know? Ty, do you remember? You gotta remember these things for me. I am good. I'm very good. I'm here now. It's been a very long day. The days are getting nothing but longer, unfortunately. And that's a story for another time for other people, and not for now. We are just going to forget that it's even a thought of mine. And we're going to veg on us some Farm Simulator. Because that's the only thing that matters. Farm Simulator is life. This is a hideous red for this truck. Oh, yes, feed 'em, boy. Hoorah. I know Joe was asking when I was going to be on. I know Games is going to be on here later. Can't remember who else. Seems like there's somebody else. I'm just blanking. Alright. So they're full up now. Anything exciting happened to you today, Ty? Alright. Stop you right about here. Empty, empty. Now let's see, what were you doing? Ah, you are done. Hey, Ben. Ben? It's been a day. And they're not getting any easier. But that's like I was telling Ty, another story for another time. It's just, yeah. The life of a foster parent. Put it like that. Barely. Try not to whisper so loud. Okay. Alright. Oh, put this back in miles. Put this back in dollars. I always have to remember to change that. Now I have to go back here and find out exactly what we've got going on. I want to apologize to everybody, you know, and I'm probably going to do this a couple more times today for last time being yesterday, because I had to go to work and things didn't work out well, and yeah, it was just one of those days. It was like, eh. So I can head this up to field 6, huh? Boy, I hope this has got enough power. I said fold it up. I can head up to field 6, not away from field 6. Oh, I gotta go out here anyway. Here's a question I got for you. So, how have you been? Happy New Year. Yes. Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. It's just, my day is just planned. One day is as good as the next. So, I can't tell the difference. Here's a question for you, though, Ben. I was reading somebody earlier. They were posting about discs, like just your standard disc, and saying that since it's not the final cultivation before planting, right? So you disc and then you come back with a harrow or a chisel, something, right? wouldn't it be proper to make that one that would fulfill the plow need as far as the game's concerned? You see what I mean? So instead of actually running a regular, 4, 5, 6, 12, whatever bottom plow it is, you run a disc over it, and that counts as your plowing stage. And then you still have to come back over with a chisel or a harrow or something. What do you think about that? Why is this so cultivated already, even though it said it was harvested? Oh no, I can see the stubble now. Get going, boy. Oh, feel the power. This thing's almost out of seed. That's awesome. Thinking about doing a new series, guys. New map and making all New Holland. I just think there's some of the best equipment is the New Holland line. Oh, and good news, I've got the Universal Autoload trailer hooked up. So these will no longer plague us. Get those pigs some bedding. Can I zoom out any more? Kind of. Oh, Games, where you at, man? I didn't like that bale either. Yeah, so I'm thinking hard clay. If you just ran over with a harrow, it'd be fine. This tractor's terrible. I should have gotten the New Holland T7. What one is this? The more Ford, more. Oh no, Massey Ferguson. Massey Ferguson. Mhm. So, yeah. I downloaded a new mod. Excuse me for taking my drink like that. It was it's a combination disc and ripper. I just fell in love with it. I can't wait to use it. It's got a set disc up front, then it's got a set of rippers, and then behind that, it's got another. They're not like regular discs. I don't know what to call them. Now that's getting annoying. Oh no. See, I just don't think you know how to farm there, Ben. I'm positive you don't need to. I mean, that clay is soft. Central Illinois clay is soft. It's easy. Right. I know. You gotta get in there. You gotta get it moved. I mean, because otherwise you're, yeah. Might as well watch a seed run right off the ground because it never penetrates. And the big heavy rain comes and boom, gone. Soft. Yeah, I know, right? Hmm. Empty this guy. We'll empty the other one. Then I'll probably get to working some of these bales up. Get them collected. Oh yeah, where's Ketosa? I need Ketosa in here. I need Games in here. I haven't seen Ryan in forever. I gotta send him a message. No, whoops. Wrong button. Okay, let's see here. Where are you at, my friend? I need to go to... Nope, that's not helpful. You know when you want to hit a button and you know where the button is and you can't get there? You know, I don't know. It doesn't call it that. Because it's got a set of inverted discs, you know, front one following the other. And then after that, it's got the rippers. And then behind that, it's got like not a normal set of discs. They're like just a few of them alternately spaced, and then behind that it's got some sort of rolling, yeah, I don't even know what to call it, thingy. Yes, thingy. That's what we're going with. Okay. How do I get there? Is this it? No. Yes, no. This is not it either. Maybe it's here. Not now. Go away. Oh, that's not helpful. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how the heck I even talked to him before. I am not entirely sure. Figure that one out another time. Might be. It had some good looking rippers on the back of it. I can't wait to use it. It runs as a plow, and that's all I care. And it requires a ton of horsepower, like 450 horsepower, something ridiculous. And it's 8 meters wide, so that's what, 25, 30 feet, something like that. 27, maybe it's 27. I don't know. Somebody who's better with that math than me can specify that one for me. Either that, or I can pick up Google and figure it out. I don't know how that thing's not full. Oh, I'm gonna botch it. It's gonna stop. You watch. Oh, hey, I caught it. Hot dog. What good is the rolling basket there, Ben? Yeah, I'm sure it would. I remember my grandfather had a garden. It was in the old cow lot. We didn't have a lot of cows. I wonder why, Joe. Actually, we let Zach have his caffeine. Hey, what do you know? It's screwed up. We're gonna have two Massies in here tonight, probably both who shouldn't have caffeine. One more than the other. And this Massey Ferguson, I have more confidence in having the caffeine than the other one. And you go run out of seed right now. I've never understood why these things have so much capacity for fertilizer and use so little and such a high level of fertilizer capacity. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, my grandfather, yeah, like I was saying, you know, the one side man, he'd get the rototiller out there, and it would be so soft. It was. Oh god, I don't know. It was like fluff, but it was dirt. Uh, you don't hear it at all. So like you don't hear this baler or the tractor. I haven't adjusted my sounds. I can turn it up higher. I heard that. Put it down, Big Joe. Huh. Well, here, hang on a second. I'll turn it up just a bit. I turn it up too much, then nobody can hear me. This has been told to me in the past. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, so 40-10-40 is what I've been normally using. So we will turn this and this up one notch. We'll leave the master where it's at. Oh, that got a lot louder. What do you think? Too loud? Can you hear me okay now? Or maybe I'll kick those back down and turn the master volume back up. Well, let's play around with this. Let's figure it out. Survey says Big Joe's drinking a soda and shouldn't be. It's good? It's good? What do you think, Joe? Put the soda down and answer me, Joe. I heard you crack it. Well, I can barely hear you. You are very quiet. Do you hear the tractor and stuff better now? Ben? That's okay. I might have turned you down originally. I'd have to go back over and check. To be honest with you, I don't know, Joe. I went over there and I adjusted volumes early on because at 100% everybody was just way too loud. At least in my headset, and I assumed that's what they were coming through at. Ah, that's so annoying. Now, quit hitting that button. Oh, it's all farther than I thought it was. There we go. Okay. I'll get this all unloaded. Yikes! I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at traffic. No, no. I keep hitting the honk for the stupid... Oh, what? Oh, there they are. Oh, did anybody... Oh, no, you haven't... What am I saying? I was going to ask if anybody saw the Altenstein video I recorded this afternoon that's going to come out tomorrow. Never mind. Anyway, I'll give you a sneak peek on what happened. I was using that more realistic... oh, what's it going to be called? No, not weights and measures, but... no, not a chance. More realistic densities. Shoot. I picked up... Yes, it did. I was just excited to see it. Oh man, I saw that thing and I was like, so long, so somebody's finally put one out here. I can't wait to use it. But before I get to that one, I was using the using the end loader and that little stair with the dualies I've got in Altenstein. I picked up just a few hundred liters of manure in the bucket. Oh boy, did that back end get light. Started taking that tractor for a ride. Oh, please tell me it all fits in there. Oh, are you serious? Killing me here. No, too many buttons all close to each other. Gonna get this out the way. Yes, I can't wait for that. Because around me, those giant pillows are always filled with silage and some sort of mixed ration. Well, technically, by game standards, if it's really, really realistic, and I don't know how well seasons adjust for this, um, but it had just rained earlier that morning. In that, because in that video that morning, I was racing around trying to keep my bales dry. Yeah, I went to pick it up, and all of a sudden, the backing comes flying up off the ground. I was like, "Oh, whoa, wait a minute!" Joe, have you talked to Melanie lately? Gamer boy? I was only on, like I said yesterday, I was only on for half an hour. Uh, then I ran off to work, and yeah, crazy, crazy. I can't wait for the holidays to be over. This weekend's going to be busy again for me as well. We've got the district's youth conference up in Green Bay. There's going to be a small town's worth of students, just students. There's probably going to be 5,000 students at the KI Convention Center. It's going to be ridiculous. Again. So after I get done with that and herding my cats around, then we go back to normal and quietness January 7th. And I cannot wait. Yes, I would love that, Ben. I would absolutely, or if somebody could come up with a mod like that. Because if they can come up with these other mods that kind of tweak things around, I'm sure somebody could make a mod like that, right? You know, because that's just a conversion. It's a simple math conversion. 411 liters times whatever the ratio is gives you this. And there's so many, I'm sure there's like, here, let's just see. I got the phone and I got it plugged in, so I've got all kinds of battery because I'm technically plugged into the wall. Let's go liter to bushel. If I knew how to do it, I would do it. Yeah, so like 1 liter is 0.0283776 bushels. So how hard is that? It's not hard. So if we go this, it's got, so a 4,000, well this doesn't make quite sense, but 4,000 liter bushel, or a bale is 113 bushels, if you will. I'm not driving straight, am I? I'm kind of careening because I'm messing with this. So those count, let's see, a 12,500 liter hopper. Yeah, like the hoppers on those combines are 355 bushels on a 12,500 liter combine. I'm not. I just started my 742nd one. The other 3 are empty. Why is it missing that little... There we go. I'm going to work it right over to that, and do that next big one, and I'm going to go and try and clean this up. Get the pigs some straw and get their manure, and then we can start poop flinging. So you're not being on very long yesterday. I have no idea. I know my video got, the half-hour video got more views on it long after I was gone, but I'm not sure what exactly happened there. See, where I'm from, we call it a soda. Where are my players? Games is actually the one who, right? He is the one who asked me about this, isn't it? It was Games who, yeah, in fact, I know it was Games. Minnesota and Illinois. But it was games. He's like, hey, what mods are you using? And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to make a video on this. So I don't know if you guys watched that video at all or if you even cared because, you know, it was kind of precise as to where it was targeted at. But I thought, you know, instead of making this hard or instead of, you know, people trying to figure out what the heck I've got going on, I'll make a video. They can see exactly what I'm doing, see exactly where to go, what to go after, and get it done. And then we know we're all on the same page. Nobody's searching and Googling and trying to figure out what's going on, especially if they're new. Like Keto, he was new to the whole thing. He's only had the game for you know, a few weeks, so he was Googling things because he wasn't live stream. He just saw it and wanted to join, so he's Googling the mods and trying to get in that way. You're talking about the one that's a V-shaped. It's got like a, you know, 15, 20 foot boom off to the left and another one off to the right, and all funnels it back to the middle, so I could basically pull in at least 2 of these swaths. I've seen it. I've never downloaded it. I've never seen one of those in reality. You know what he's talking about, Ben? Where it looks like you've got a, oh, like the mechanical New Holland. There was actually a little New Holland mechanical windrower that came out here recently, and it you know, they look like that, but they come out to the left and the right of the baler, and you can row and bale at the same time. All right, let's pull you off to the side. Let's get what we want. Okay, this has got to stop. That's funny stuff. Okay, you. I'm going to take this back to the farm. Hey Ty, should I do it? We are on Who Dat Dare Hooty Hooty Ranch. Should I take the tracks? Shortcut. You're too late, Ty. You got to be jumping on it, man. You either get in Discord to catch me on it, or be quicker. Actually, Discord better be about the only other way. All that grass, and no need for it. I should till it up. Get out of power harrow. Harrow, whatever it is. Where's the shop at? Shop's over there. Okay, so we're going to go back to the farm. Then we'll go off to the shop, right? Yes, no, I hope so. I feel like I just decapitated myself running through those power lines. I don't know. I haven't heard from Massey. Earlier, when you'd sent me that message, I thought it was other Massey until I came in and actually read it. But I'm guessing within the next hour or so. Now, let's go to baling technology and get out our put a rear hitch on it. In case I decide to go with, you know what, they're only $17,000. Right, what's $17,000 amongst friends? Dang, the Dally cost almost as much. Put wide tires on it because it's running solo. Okay, off to the shop. Sandwiches. Don't, yeah, you better turn. You know, the other thing Giants needs to do is in the next version, they need to make the traffic movable so that you can run it off the road. A little louder, Joe. Hang on. This might disappear. You'll still be able to hear me because I made an adjustment. But I'm gonna turn Joe's volume up here. We're gonna have us a little. Yeah, I've got you way down. There, I turned you up, Joe. Oh yes, definitely can hear you better now. Bearmaster, how are you doing? I would love a smarter, yeah, Please tell me that worked, guys. Did you all hear me when it said be right back? Did you hear me continue to talk? 'Cause that's what I set it up to do. Come on. Let's go. Okay. No. There we go. Okay, good. Good. How about an AI that doesn't make such silly turnarounds? I don't know how you do that, but yeah, something like that. No, reverse. God, see, now my brain's wrapped around the whole gear mod, the gearbox mod, and I don't have it active, and I can't figure it out. Then I keep hitting buttons to activate that thing. Bearmaster, did you ditch us already? Came in, say hi, and ran? That hurts, man. That hurts. It really hurts. Jason, how you doing? Man, I think everybody who's watching isn't able to get in this, are you? None of you guys are able to come and enjoy me, are you? Dang. Taking that long? Seriously? Joe, you need to get on that McDonald's Wi-Fi, man. I hate those things. What do you call them? Traffic? Yes, traffic. Yes, that's what I hate. Okay, let's see here now. Remember how to turn this thing here on. Tell you what. Square bales, X, K. Square bales, X, K. It's time for a little speed baling. Oh, whoops. I forgot we started over there. Oop-de-doo. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that and I'll get it off my screen. Look at that. Throwing it around like idiot bricks. "21 miles an hour. That's just so silly. Call me Big Joe. Oh, I know, and I'm not even half done. Not even half done. Bailing, that is. Just gonna slide to a halt there. Probably that bear guy. He came, he said hi, we all said hi. I dislike us too. Yeah, I'm sure they do. 26 miles an hour seems so slow. Oh, all of a sudden I freaked out, man. It wasn't picking up on the front trailer. Full speed ahead. Power slide. Nothing like power sliding your semi full of bales around a corner, huh? Maybe I should have gone with triples. Yes, my dad said he used to do it. He'd invite his friends from the football team out. That's just terrible. Nice long days, no doubt. You know, the bailing part wouldn't be so bad. It's the picking up part that's the that's the bad part. Are we full yet? Oh heavens no. Triple trailers. Ooh! That was bad. 3 more bales. This should be enough to take care of the pigs for a couple hours. Get us some manure from them. Cheaper fertilizer. And I guarantee, Dad, you used to tell you, when I was your age, I had to do this. And I had to watch my dad pull the oxen. Okay, maybe not quite that far back. Alright, so these need to exist. Question is where we dropped. Wait a minute, do the sheep, do they have... Did I give them some of this already? Where am I? Where the pigs at? There. No, they're devoid of straw. Okay, so let's go Y, L, okay, G, Y, L. Alright, so now they exist on here. It's always half my battle is making them exist. Do they have water? Did I feed them water? Oh, that's glorious. I don't know if I've given these stupid things water. Yeah. Whoop! There's a rock. Yeah, triples would be a nightmare, Ty. Ah, maybe not a nightmare. It's bad enough. Alright, get in here. Oh. Dang it. Okay. Oh, no. Which way do you open? Oh, that's bad. How did I know? Let's see. This is a slurry. Is this where I drop the bales off? Is this where I drop the bales off? I've done this before, dang it. I get straw and water. No, no straw and water. Didn't we discuss this last time and where the straw... I know I had this struggle before, Ty. Holy Mother McCree, it just about blew my head off sneezing like that. Okay, where does the straw go? Where? No, I'm sorry, that's... Who let the dogs out? Sorry. My bad. Silage pit. Barns. Barns, and nobles. This is where the sheep, right? Yep, wool pallets go there. What goes in here? Yep, this is going well. Any suggestions? Feel free to throw them out there for me. I'm lost. Keto, come on, man. Get online. Ty, you're not even on Discord, man. You're killing me here. Doesn't go up front. It's gotta go on this side. Or try offloading some. See what happens. Alright, here we go. So we're going to take and we're going to get right up over here. Alright, now. Okay. Let's see here. X. Oh, that's not over far enough. Dang it. Just kind of nudge it over here. Just a little bit. Well, that's what I thought too. That's where I started. So let's try this. Ah! You have to unload them. The trigger must be right on the ground. Just kind of lovingly push this around. Now let's see here. 40,000 liters of straw. Yeah, I'd say we're going on straw for a couple hours. What, Joe? Yeah, where do I want to put it? Good night, Joe. This is why you're not allowed to have soda. Pop. Put those there. And then we're going to go here, here. Okay, I've hit the buttons too many times. Oh, I haven't switched trailers. That's helpful. There we go. Now, when you starch, when you use too much starch on your belts, your tension belts, they get stuck like this, and then you can't get them out. You've got to almost use like bleach or maybe some laundry detergent. Otherwise, they're stuck. You can't do anything about it. It's soda. Soda, soda, soda. At best, I'll give you soda pop. But not likely. Oh, I wonder. We're going to try something here. Oh, that didn't work. Do I have that on work position? Yeah. Okay. Enough messing with that. I need a tractor. See, you're busy. Don't I have a JCB? I need to get a JCB. Everybody agree? Good. Didn't ask you. Sorry. Did that come out of my mouth? Killing me here, Joe. you're right. We shouldn't get JCB. Because we'll put the. I don't have a John Deere. Remember? I run these real generic. Ah, I want to have a John Deere. I don't have a John Deere. My tires. Oh, Warrior. I didn't know you could do Warrior. Well, I'll give it that. And wheel weight standard. Let's see what that looks like. And then we got to get us one of the ridiculous water tankers. No, animals. Knock, knock. Oh, check that out. I never knew you could color them like that. That thing looks cool. Now, where the heck am I at in the world? Gotta head over to our pigs. They're thirsty. I don't want them to starve. Did I just say thirsty and starve? Oh well, can't help it. Sorry, folks. If I have my flashers on and I pass you, get off the road. Gonna go get them pigs some water. Where is everyone? I mean, I expected to have players in here by now. Shoot, it's almost 9. I want one of them there sody pops. Y'all got some sody pop? No, this is a Deutz. See, it's a Deutz bar. Warrior Paint Edition. I had no idea. $10,000 you can pay. Oh! Oh, is it Cameron? I miss Cameron. Cameron's my favorite. Alright, placeables. Water tower. Water tower. Not helpful. It is? I had no idea. How you been, Melanie? Okay, here we go. Here, where? Yes, that'll work. Ooh, that's gonna make it tight, but we're gonna work with it. It better be in the right spot. Yep. It's about the answer I've got for you. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's stop that unloading for just a second. Get it all the way filled back up. There we go. Okay, that water will continue to climb. It's been a very, very long week. And there was Christmas involved as well. So, do we have a bit of beets? Corn. A bit of corn. Field 9. Well, let's find out where the beets are at first. Beets and corn. So sugar beets are 25 and 17. Taters. 7, 24, and 16. 7 it is. Potatoes. Alright. I'd rather do potatoes than sugar beets anyway. Seems like I'm always doing sugar beets. Always, always, always. No, that's... and then I go into the sugar beet harvesters. Brilliant. Right now? No. No, I don't want to buy it. Just lease it. My God. Where's this thing at? Oh, are they full of water already? Really? Well, how do you like that? It should start. Why is the pre-production rate at 0%? We're not running seasons. Speed's at 5 times. They got food, water, they got everything they need now. Whatever. What am I thinking about? Need to get to, okay, so you are there. Oh, we're just going up the field. 7. What's the pinion plate? I'm familiar with like pinion gears and things, but not a pinion plate. Hey, Ty. I like the non-feedback. Little duct tape. Yeah, to try and help noise cancellation on this headset I got, because I didn't want to spend. I spent $50 basically on these, and the ones with the foam thing on the outside of the microphone was 100, and so I didn't want to go that far when I first bought them. I probably should have. I put toilet paper over the mic and put electrical tape around it to hold it on. I don't know that it really helped, but I tried. Well, because this is a potato harvester. Because that would be a mod, and I hadn't even thought about doing it today. Doing beets or potatoes or anything. Now, when we get to Altenstein, just because I can, I might stuff that thing in there. Because I'm going to be planting sugar beets over there on that hill. I expanded that field. I can't let you guys know exactly what happened in the episode, but there's going to be plenty of beets, and I'll get that rope panther out there, or tiger, or tigre, or whatever it was. Oh no, keep going north. Why are these down? Wait a minute, do these have collision? Oh, yes they do. Whoops. Oh, well, if that's all it is, I wouldn't worry about it. That's annoying as all get out. Oh, nice, it's got a hill. Alright, we'll put you to work, my friend. I misread that. I thought it said my stupid wife is not working. Then how are you in here? Okay. Now I gotta, let's see here. I don't have a regular wagon, do I? I've got to use the trailer. I gotta run this back to the shop. These pigs are a nuisance. Whoops. Especially when I had my mind set on that was Ben talking and I lost my train of thought. Whose helper I? Oh, I hate that. If I'm here, whose helper I? I know what helper D is. Oh, yes, helper I. I've got it cultivating that field. I completely forgot I had it going. My God. Ah. I've only got $1.5 million left. And I don't want to be selfish. I have no idea what anybody else really wants in this game. And I was expecting at least 2 other players to be in the game today, and I want them to be able to say, hey, can you get me this? And, you know, be able to go get it for them. I hope this trailer's short enough. Alright. Let's go get some taters. Do they do much farming in Hawaii? He might be making it up just to make himself feel good. You need to go to McDonald's, Melanie. That's where they have the good Wi-Fi. Of course, McDonald's is worldwide. They have them in Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland, Portugal, France. I don't know about any of those. I made most of them up. Just kind of threw things out there. But I've seen McDonald's in Russia, so they've got to be everywhere. Whoops. Wrap you around it and said, oh, dang. oh, I so screwed him up. No, man. Hey, hang on. Oh, wait. You haven't even seen it yet. He's like, I don't know what it's doing. Oh, it's getting even worse. I have no idea what it's getting after now. Whoops. Okay. Back on track. There we go. You go do your thing. Oh, and thanks for planting so good today in the upper Mississippi River Valley there, Ty. I really appreciate that. Melanie, you did a good job too. You never get to what? Oh, shoot. I haven't gotten back in there and done that yet. Melanie, I try not to make sense out of stuff that doesn't make sense. It keeps me happier. But yeah, I haven't done one where you guys talked again, but you gotta get yourself the YouTube Red, and then you download them, and then you just plug it into your car's auxiliary jack, and when you're driving down the road, you watch them. Yes, Ben, I've heard of that happening. Oh, nuts. What am I stuck on? Because that's ridiculous. That'd be silly. That would look normal. That's it? I dumped 8,000 liters in and that's it? They're full? That's stupid. 300 pigs. I should have put more pigs on the map. Of course, they breed like freakishly crazy, so. No, Ty's Ty and Jason's Jason. And they're, well, Jason, aren't you? You're my Ohio boy, right? Am I keeping that right? Price per, can you imagine the price? Think about cotton and you think talking price per ton. No, see, Jason's got it. See, Ty is not Melanie. Okay, we'll leave you there for a minute because I want to do something else here. You're done your thing, and you're doing your thing, and where you've done your thing. Actually, let's take this up out the way. You think you're lazy? You should try working like I am. Pushing these buttons isn't as easy as you think it is. See, the funny thing is I want to get like a steering wheel or something. I thought I had it right. It's hard for me to start, I get too many people on here and then I'm trying to remember everybody and I don't always do a very good job. Yes, and Ketosa's from Joliet and Northern Illinois. I want to get a steering wheel, but make things a little simpler and a little bit more fluid as well. I'm gonna try to drop that one out there for my birthday. By the way, it's in 2 weeks. Anybody want to ship one to me? That's fine. But but if you're gonna do it, make sure it's the expensive one. Um, a canola or a cola? Did he have the Satex side panel? Yep. It's $250. That's a long time. Well, I think I'd probably break it up over time, but yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, Melanie, when you say that, you were here at subscriber 34. Joe was my first, if I remember right, the first one to hang around in my live streams, and he's been here for basically every single one of them. He's the one that I remember being here consistently from the beginning, and I don't know when Joe jumped in, but I should have done this when I was here earlier. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that the other day. I was watching Frithgar when he was at 36,000 subscribers, and now he's like at 64,000 subscribers. That would be fine with me, Jason. I don't know if I can quite go that far, but that would be fine with me. 15 subscribers, is that what it was? Okay. Alright, that's 1860. Oh, those are terrible. Never mind. I had a thought, but I'm not even going to do that thought now. Let's see if this matches pretty well, or if I'm way off. No, I'd say I did a pretty good job. Looks like there's a thunderstorm rolling in. Yeah, back in the day. Now I never know who's going to be in here. Well, what's funny is hopefully I do get to the point where we are at, you guys, well, I've been here since, before 1,000. I've got like several people saying that, and I'm at like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I figure, I was thinking about this the other day. As far as the money, from what I understand, you're not allowed to be anything specific about it, but you have to have a fairly substantial, at least as far as I'm concerned, a fairly substantial subscriber base that's going to be watching your videos and doing the views and partaking in the ads and such to generate that. When you're small, it's not significant. I was never looking at for going, oh my gosh, I can't wait because I'm going to be using it right now. Ty's in Discord. Um, he's even in the group chat. Um, I mean, what I'm doing right now is all for the future, because I am hopeful that it is something not huge, but I'm hoping it's something that's going to be a nice side bit eventually. Right now, it's just it's just something I do for fun, relaxation, helps me decompress. Go for it, Melanie. Say stuff like fried bacon. I'd say that looks pretty good. Okay, so now the pigs are clean. No, don't drive into the pigs, you dadgum yahoo. Okay. Now what to do? So the pigs are fed completely. They're cleaned completely. Hey, we got a new pig. Pigs every 28 minutes. That's terrible. Yeah, that's why I'm working on farming a little over 7 billion acres. Really? And I'm leasing you? You're killing me here. I don't even know where that starts or where that ends, Melanie. I don't know if here is where it actually starts or if foo is where it starts and if the day is the ending of it or not. Or if it's just something extra on there. If you start like flinging those out there, I'm gonna start talking in nothing but Scottish accent. Oh, they love the soybeans. That's their favorite. They love the beans. So, speaking of beans, we'll be right here, Ty, waiting impatiently. Now let's do this canola. Canola's terrible as far as a return. Takes it forever to fill these guys up. Why can't I hire that? Isn't this field ready to be harvested? Withered? What? Plant withering. Off. Off. How the heck is that withered? What the heck? Stupid field. Alright. Five and 1. More wheat. 5 it is. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Did I? Dang it! I must have turned it off when I realized I screwed that up. Melanie wants to know how you're doing. Sorry. Hope you're insured. I'm not. All right, Joe. Have another soda on me. We'll see you next time. You know what we need? Oh, we need to do a poplar harvest. No, we need to do a silage. Big old silage fest. But I need people in here. Is it a temperature thing, I wonder? Or is it a ground? I don't know. It's a good question, Jason. Why don't we do sugar beets? Am I gonna fit? Am I gonna fit? I'm gonna just gotta bounce here a little bit. How do I get in there? Obviously not this way. Alright, Melanie. We'll be here. Not going anywhere. Oh, apparently that's a little bit bumpier than I thought it was. We shall be here. That's British for Scottish. Fin fine de foodie foodie. How do you get in here? Who left the gate? Who shut the gate on me? Oh, is this it? This has got to be it. This is that terrible. No, no. Are you serious? Well, what's this road here for then? You ever notice that some of these things just need to be rock? They need to be taken care of. Soil type, temperature, and growing season. Oh. So somebody needs to come up with a northern Michigan map. And we're just kind of squeeze our way in here just lovingly. Ah! Okay, there we go. He'll get over it. Oh, tree. The Mod West. Always been a big fan of the Mod West. Anybody else like the Mod West? No? It's the Midwest. Typo. Alright. You can do yourself some beans. Okay. Don't care about you or you. Where is what I... You're full. Alright, fine. Come on, load you. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. We're gonna have one big pile of these. What about the potatoes? Why is it always gotta be Idaho? Ruffles have ridges, you know, things like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. Oh, get off me! I cannot believe I'm gonna harvest all these. I mean, this is. If 8,000 is a 6-day supply, 28,000, it's gonna last a long time. We got too many tractors. Where's my Challenger? Why haven't I... Oh, there it is. Ah, really? Didn't you see me flashing? Take that. Tons? What do they sell for per ton? That wasn't quite where I wanted that to go. Oh well. It's there now. It's out of my way. Oh, shoot. Got the cruise control set to 6 miles an hour. Yep. Did you? Oh, you gotta watch the Altstein map. You go indoor to clean the cows, because that's where they make their mess with their food, even though you feed them outside. But anyway, not a big deal. But the cows, they're statues that are placed, kind of like toy cows, so you can actually move them around. I've accidentally hit a couple of them with the end loader, and they kind of move around, but they're rigid. That's not right. No, I do want to go there, don't I? I got one. It's got its feet back up on the wall, and it's at a funky angle and looks all screwed up. Oh, French fries. That sounds good. Is this? No. Yes. No. No. Yeah. Well, maybe it could have been. I don't know. Hey, John. Now I got all these J's. At least they're different colors. Y'all get me confused otherwise. Johnson, Central Indiana? How do you know this? Don't. Hmm. Yes. It's a very hard landing. I assume this is like. I'm not sure where this map is supposed to be at, to be honest with you. With who dat, who dare, I was thinking, with the who dat, I was thinking Louisiana-ish. You know, Shreveport-ish type sort of thing going on, but I'm not really sure. Wrong button. I don't have any idea. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything like that around us. Yes, I know. I only play stupid. I'm regularly stupid in real life. In the game, I only play it. Now, John, I've never seen any potatoes up here. All they ever do seem to do is wheat, corn, and very little wheat, some soybeans, and a whole bunch of grass. I am also from central Wisconsin. Oh, I like Hagrid. He was one of my favorite. Oh, the haggis. I'm sorry. Same to you, Ty. We'll see you later. See, I'm broadcasting from central Wisconsin, around Madison. Adam's Friendship. Ah, I haven't been up there in so long. You are really getting close. It'll take me, let's see here, it's about an hour drive. Oh yeah, Big Dairy Farms. Big Dairy Farms. Oh, that's terrible harvest. Adam's Friendship is north of the Wisconsin Dells. There's nobody there. I mean, what are we talking? Is there even 4,000 people there now? It's nice. It's quiet. It's got McDonald's. It's got Quick Trip. It's got McDonald's. It's got Quick Trip. It's got a car dealership. It's got the county market. It's got McDonald's. It's got Quick Trip. Shoot, I went over that. It's got a flea market. It's got the flea market on the edge of town. You can't forget about the flea market. How close am I hitting to home now, Jason? Yeah, I used to. I worked for Village Hearth Country Hearth Breads, and no, actually, it was before that. It was back when I was with Wonder Bread Hostess. I would deliver to the county market uptown there. That's been a few years ago now, though. That's funny. Really? Getting stuck on the dadgum semi. Okay. So, since you're doing terrible, you're empty, and you need to get moving. And night falls upon us. And we have bales. And is that what you got up there, Jason? Or John? John Hanson, not Jason. Ugh! Whoops, I just raised it. I can't help you, Ben. There's only 3 people that live in Indiana. It's like a giant Adams friendship. Sorry. But yeah, I get close to you. Every now and again I hit I haven't been to the busy corner. No, corner pump, excuse me, the corner pump in quite a while. I assume it's still open. There between the Dells and the Adams. Went camping up in Rocher Cree several years ago. That was fun. Had a lot of fun there. Went up with some friends. Just because we had more people doesn't make us bad. See you later, Melanie. Okay. Yeah, I just like going in there. I like the people that were in there. The owner and I can't remember the lady's name who was always in there. Always seemed to be working there at midday. Cannot remember her name. And then I think her daughter started there, or maybe it was the boss's daughter, the owner's daughter. I'm not remembering. You could plant tomatoes in a row. That's a fresh idea. I'd fast forward this to the next day, but I don't want to pay the leasing cost. In Illinois, it's corn and soybeans. Nothing, but we're looking at kicking all those Indiana folks out and starting to vote in our own Illinois residents rather than people from Indiana. It's funny to find somebody in the stream here that lives as close to me as they do. I mean, not exactly like around the corner close, but still. Neil, skinny, thinner guy, beard, red hair, right? Reddish hair. Am I remembering that right? It's been several years now since I delivered there. I mean, Wonder Bread Hostess has been out of business for quite a while. What's the 500? I think it was Neil. My brain's slipping with my old age. Okay, yeah, that is him then. Okay, I'm not completely. Indy 500, a big race. So do they only let 500 people run in that race? Is that like the limit? I mean, do you have to qualify as like one of the fastest 500 people in Indiana to run in it? I bet everybody has to drink a pop before they can run in that race. It'd be cool if they used cars. Maybe it's 500 New Holland tractors. Oh, did you? Okay. That's funny. The world keeps shrinking, right? They always talk about 6 degrees of separation. I never knew YouTube was going to get me that close, that much closer to being, the 6 degree bit. I wonder if that's even true anymore. Well, why does Indiana have their own special cars for racing? You guys should get like NASCAR, not like just specific Indiana cars. Okay, I'm done baiting you now, Ben. I went to the Brickyard 400, several years ago, probably back in 2005. That was pretty. I mean, it was pretty cool to go there. The view isn't the greatest because of the way the track's laid out and where you sit, but still, I was very happy to be there. Enjoyed it a lot. My friend and he would eat anything. We went to a White Castle. First time we'd ever been to White Castle. So he got 10 sliders. Now, we're both cheap and wouldn't give anything up. I think we need to switch all our combines to New Hollands. Um, this Massey Ferguson here kind of sounds sick. Uh, Darn my throat. But yeah, no, we went to White Castle and he ate. I tried to eat one, I couldn't. It made me nauseous. He worked his way through three, and then the tightest guy I've ever known with money, and they're always eating food, no matter what it is, threw them away. I've never been to a White Castle since. That's my beef, and I'm sticking with it. Oh, do you? We were in Indianapolis. We were downtown. Because at that time I thought, and this has been what 2000, somewhere 2004, 2005. I thought the Brickyard 400 and the Indy 500 were both raced on the same track. Are you still with us, John? run this out to the end and I'll go empty that guy. That's a lot of bales. Unfortunately, I don't have that mod active. I've got ground response and universal autoload trailer. Yes, I am, John. I was going to ask you, did you say you farm 4,000 acres up there? Okay. That's a lot of acres. I mean, that's not a 10,000 acre farmer, but still 4,000 acres. That's a lot of work. I remember one year I came through there with the hostess truck. Oh man, I got up there. It was 8 o'clock in the morning, and I might as well empty this thing. And it was the bank up there. Their temperature read like -9 degrees, something like that. And let me tell you, those hostess trucks, they didn't have a heater with a darn, and they sure as heck weren't exactly insulated. I definitely had frozen cakes and bread that morning. All right, and you must. What? God, it wasn't even you. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because down here in the north side of Madison, it seems like everybody's either got corn or grass, and they're either running silage or they're cutting for hay. No, I haven't. I haven't bought bacon in a while. Well, that's because in a half century, Illinois actually made progress as opposed to Indiana. Okay. See, I'd never seen potatoes up there. Of course, I'd never really looked. Never really gotten off the main road. Drive up, stop at Adams. Stop at the Quick Trip, the county market, go out to the other side of town, to the what is that? A BP on the outside of town, other side of town, north side of town before you get up there to the what the heck is the name of that restaurant out there? I can't remember. It's been a few years since I've been up there too. I liked it. It was I mean, it made me, it's not a great town, but I grew up in a small town, so it was like home to me. Better watch it, Ben, or this Massey Ferguson's gonna go blue. Oh, that's bad. Illinois is just broke and can't pay for anything, including road construction, schools, teachers, or anything that is infrastructure. But the government jobs will get paid. Oh, so the one on the far edge of town's now Quick Trip now. I bet they don't rent videos anymore. I think they have VHSs when I was there. And you want to talk about something that's dated. Yeah, Quick Trip's been busy buying things up. They bought one over there by the Walmart in the Dells off exit 89 and turned that gas station into a Quick Trip down the street from the oh, what's the name of the place that has art, the different musicians and such. I can't think of the name of it right now. I'm blanking. Cannot think of it. That'd be a big Quick Trip too. That place was big on the inside. And there's one up. John, where do you live at in Illinois? Yeah, the VHA. Yeah, up there in the Quad Cities. You take out Caterpillar, State Farm, and Chicago, and you have farms. Dubuque, Iowa. God, I was up there in the Quad Cities. The Queen Mary or so. I don't remember what the. I didn't know that. I can't remember what the name of the casino was, but there's this big guy, and he was gambling. We were over at the roulette, not roulette. Yeah, roulette. Sorry, thinking wrong. And he was playing. He had chips all over the dadgum board, and he was hitting too, and winning. One time he hit really big, and he started jumping up and down, and he's jumping in a circle too. And I'm feeling the floor move underneath me as I'm standing there. I thought sure we were going through that boat straight into the river. Scariest day in a casino in my life. Yeah, I don't know where Games or Keto or anybody is at tonight. Yeah, well, imagine 6'4" and not exactly the slimmest guy in the world. He was a big boy. And he started jumping. I thought, oh my god, I'm going into the river. This is not going to be good. Hey, we're almost done. And there's only about 3 bales out there. This should set them up on straw for a very long time. Yes. And Mossville. Don't forget Mossville and Morton. East Peoria. You gotta get all of them in there. Yeah, right. It's the last time I'm going to be baling straw on this map. I'm telling you right now. I just didn't feel like going along and picking it up with a loading wagon. Because picking up the bales only takes a few minutes. Alright, there we go. Put this over here for now, before it breaks down. It's a funny thing, up in Wisconsin, we really don't have manufacturing. Oh, are you for real? It seems to be so white collar. Let's go unload that thing one more time. I wouldn't care if I destroyed some crops in this potato field right now. You know what? Is that okay that I did that? I thought about doing that Australian map, Broadacres. The only thing is that I don't think everybody would like to play it. I don't remember if it's 9:22 in the morning or at night. Or 10:22. Must be in the morning. What am I thinking? They're not going to take this. Alright, John, we'll be here. Not going anywhere. I got all those bales to pick up. Well, you know what? No, I will stick it here. If I had to guess, Ben, I would say manufacturing is what he's referring to. That's not nearly as much as I thought it was going to be. Close the dadgum thing down. Mm-hmm. Sure you needed to be there. Why want to close that down? Okay, what is Dana Magna? Oh shoot, here I am reading your... Alright. What is Dana? What is Magna? And what's Rexnord? Not familiar with those. Those got me. Who makes rear ends for Dana? Never mind. Where's Massey when you need him? Need somebody to moderate me. They're a big company that makes bearings, or do they make big bearings? Alright, let's get started out again, shall we? Okay. Well, both. Okay, awesome. Here we go, people. This is the way we turn a corner. Darn it. I didn't counter steer fast enough. This is the way we chuck these bales around. Oh, I thought I had it that time. We still have down in Bartonville is a place called Keystone, and they make red brand nails and barbed wire and things like that. But they've been having so much financial problems for decades now. I don't think of it as damage. I think of it as normal wear and tear. I mean, it's normal to whip a trailer around like that, I think. At least when I'm driving it. That belt really is moving, isn't it? Anybody ever seen one of these things in real life? Anything like it? Yeah, they've tried to go out of business several times, Ben. Bankruptcy for so many times is funny. We will have to use the train. Which one? There's 4 of them now. There didn't used to be. Used to only be 1. Now they don't have collisions on them. Still one that drive them off the tracks. Did we miss any? Did we get it good? Oh, we missed a bit. Oh well. Such is life. Okay. Gotta pick up a couple more bales. Gently though. We don't want to be aggressive here. There is another full trailer. What are you doing with it? Restoring it? What I like is that they use a lot of good sticky tape on these to keep them from falling off. Oh, yes! Yes! Woohoo! Got it! That's as far out as I can get zoomed to, sorry. Oh, I counter-steered too hard that time. Too early. Whoops. Taking that one head on. Looks like a hockey puck I'm just kind of kicking around. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on! Kept some of my speed. How many more can I? A few more. Oh, that's awesome. What do you use your potato picker for? Rocks. Never letting off the gas. That's the only way to pick up bales. Foot to the floor and keep going. Oh, oh, ah. Nice. Get off my case. Drop a bale in your hood. Okay. Oh, that might be a little tight. There we go. I imagine it doesn't get beat up as bad. It's designed to be doing that, as opposed to the potatoes, which would be a little bit softer. Oh, who left that one out there? Am I picking anything up? No, I'm just completely missing everything. That's good. Shoot, they just run out in front of your cars down here. Up here, around here, wherever you're at from here to here. Leave a heck of a dent in your car if you're not careful. Huh? Maybe a dent or two, I'm assuming. I don't know why I'm holding the gas down. Just put the cruise control on. I'm not letting off of it. Oh, I thought I could make that. That turned out terrible. I saw a line of them going across a cat corner. I completely butchered it. Excuse me. Pardon me. Not like a head gasket? Well, this is going periodically terrible. What'd you do? Go run to the corner pump? Get yourself a Twinkie and a ho-ho? Or a Nutty Bar? Well, that sounds good right now. I want a Nutty Buddy. Of course, I call them now Nutty Buddies. Don't ask me why. Come on! I'm still telling you, you should have welded that head right to the engine block. No more compression problems. No more head gaskets. Of course, it probably would just blown internally. What is it? One gloomy, gloomy day. Is that potato picker about done yet? Dang it, I can't get close enough. I should have just driven up and down the rows. Of course, that was way more boring. Dang it, I'm going to have to come back again, too. This is not going to be enough space. Whoops, ran into that one. And that one. Oh, I think the potatoes are done. Hot dog. Slowly exploding. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I wonder if they changed the name. I just noticed I walked into a store the other day. I was like, well, these used to be Nutty Bars. When did they change them to Nutty Buddies? Shoot, I'm full. I remember as a kid, man, I loved those things. I'd eat almost the entire weight of one, but with about an inch left, I'd sit there and take them apart and eat them piece by piece. You know, in the 4 layers. The peanut butter was just awesome. All right, let's wing in from the other side now. All right, so now let's go. No, I don't. I wish I did. I want a wheel. Next item on the list, you know what I mean? Oatmeal cream pies. You ever tried the peanut butter ones? It's like the peanut butter filling out of the Nutty Bars, and they're between two peanut butter cookies, and oh, very healthy. I see I'm in the aisle too much. When I go to the bread at Walmart, both my Walmarts, well, yeah, both the Walmarts I do currently the the bread and the snack cakes like that are in the same aisle. 5 bales, really? Oh, no way. You got the Satex side panel? I was looking at that one. I can't bring myself to spending $250 on it, though. My wife would kill me if I did, too. I thought there was one still over here in this field. No? 4 bales. 4 stinking bales. Yes. I would just like a steering wheel with just, I mean, even if it just had a few buttons. I think it would be great. Stick you guys right about there. Alright. So now we'll just, no, I don't want, for the love of Pete. Ah. Dude, you got to shoot the Satex side panel. Don't they run separately? Yeah, yeah. I say that in my videos sometimes. Like, why didn't anybody warn me that that was going to happen? Like, you guys can watch. You got it on eBay, John? Yeah, no doubt. I mean, considering how much it is compared to the computer. I mean, I bought this brand new computer. She bought this brand new computer for me. We're gonna put it like that because you know she's the one rolling the bankroll at this point in life. So at this point, she bought me this computer. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't spend more than I wouldn't spend $100 on anything without first discussing with her. Because I mean, that's just I don't care who you are. That to a point, you know, $100 is $100, and you've got to have a whole heck of a lot of money before you go, yeah, it's $100, whatever, right? You are not done, you lunatic. But I can live there. I built my dogs a very nice house. Actually, I'd probably go out and live in the back shed. I built a nice 8x14 shed this summer. Nothing like a book from Menards to tell me how to build it and a little bit and basic construction knowledge and get after it. Oh, not to mention my air nailer. That came in handy too. Your second one did. Oh no. I've said something, you've answered it, and now they don't match up and my head's already forgotten. Can I get you to work that way? I really don't feel like driving you. Now you got me getting on eBay. And I don't know why. I've got Wi-Fi out there so I could take the computer with me. It reaches out there. It's not as good as being directly connected, but it's still about 10 to 15 megs. I could probably still stream and such. I have a Hitachi, and I swear that thing can drive drive itself through my skull. I made the brilliant idea while building this shed over the summer to get up there to nail the top plate on, the second top plate all the way around. And I looked down at the studs below me, and I was realized that I had the the little short walls that I had that came around where the opening was. I realized I've got those off. So I set the framing nailer down on top of the wall, walked down the ladder, and started beating the 2x4s back out so I could get them straightened up with my framing hammer. And then, oh yes, the thing fell off the top of the wall. Thankfully, the top of the framing nailer landed on my head as opposed to the nail end, and so it couldn't accidentally drive a nail into my skull. It just gashed my head pretty good, left a scar that everybody can see because I'm bald, and made my son think I was bleeding to death. Good times. I don't know who the moron was that had that thing out. Why are you quitting? Whatever. I give up on you. That's dumb, John. That has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I bought my PC in September to play Farm Simulator. For the most part. See, it's the whole month thing. It makes a big difference. I'd been researching them since July. I also play StarCraft on occasion. And a lot of Farm Simulator. Just as bad as you, John. Yeah, it hurt like the devil when. Yeah, it also reminded me, don't be stupid. Seriously, like there's something precariously set on top of a 2x4, 8 feet off the ground. Now let's beat the tar out of the bottom of it and see if it falls. Moron. Ah. Well, my explanation is for the big purchase. That's all it is. It's about the purchase, not about the month. You got to do it in September because that somehow makes it better. That and the computer was on sale in September. Ooh! Logitech SATEC Farming Equipment Simulator Controller. Wheel, pedals, and stick for $190, free shipping. It's pre-owned. That saved me $60 right there. Hey guys, do you want to see how quickly this stream can end forever? I'm going to go upstairs and tell my wife I'm spending $190 on a steering wheel for my computer. Let's try something different. Let's go farm. Alright. 1.2 hours. Darn it! Yeah, I got it at Best Buy September 4th? Is that right? Hang on. Wait a minute. Is this my paperwork? I gotta have it for my taxes. Yeah, September 4th at 1:20 in the afternoon. Keep the receipts right below my butt. Yes, it is. That and she wanted me to get off her laptop. Get rid of that now. The laptop was her laptop was an i3 1.3 gigahertz processor, whereas this is a i7 3.6 gigahertz processor. 4 gigs of RAM to 16 gigs of RAM. This one also has the NVIDIA 1060 graphics card with 3 gigs of dedicated RAM, whereas hers, I'm not sure, I think it was a 960 with no dedication to RAM. so it wasn't nearly as quick as loading anything or running anything. This thing, a lot of times, I'll be playing the game and recording it, converting a video and uploading it sometimes. So I push it as hard as I can, and I haven't had any severe issues at this point, unless I'm playing a really graphics intensive map on Farm Simulator. That's awesome. Did your hard drive fail? Mine failed on my first one. You're gonna shoot yourself with this. Maybe this would give me some graces with my wife, but probably not. So the hard drive just failed here within the last month on my BiPower. Not the SSD, but the SATA, the old school hard drive, if you will. And I took it in, and that's awesome. Mine was red, double glass panels. I liked it, and it still is red with double glass panels, kind of. Um, but the hard drive failed. 3 months, 3 months in, so October, November. Yeah, the beginning of this month, which really torqued me off. I had 120 gigs of data on there between recorded episodes and things, and I took it in, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, you bought it here. It's under warranty, parts warranty, and all that stuff. We'll transfer as much of the data over as we can, and we'll get you basically as much to the same model as we can, and send you on your way." So they transferred the data. Not a lot of it came over, so it caused me a lot of extra work to restart some of my Let's Plays because I had to basically rebuild them, and that took hours, even with any cheating mods I had or speed or whatever I could do. So when I went to pick it up, and everybody on here has heard this story already once, if not 5 times, so I apologize, kind of, because I like to tell stories at least 5 times. There we go. But they did transfer over and everything, and the computer's almost identical. It's got a remote control now where I can change the LEDs that shine in it, and it's got one glass side where the other side it's got metal grating that breathes through. The top is now got a screen that goes all the way across the top and is vented all the way across the top, as opposed to just a one corner in the back. And so when I picked it up, it's also got 4 HDMI, as the other one just had DVIs on it. Don't ask me why. Whatever. So it's slightly better. So I got picked up, and they're like, "Yeah, your PC's done." I said, I was curious what they were going to do to the old PC, because I didn't know if they just sent the hard drive back and what happened to the PC that just didn't have the hard drive. I was curious. I thought maybe I could get it like an aftermarket, really cheap extra computer and put it upstairs for my wife. They're like, "Oh yeah, hang on." They went and gave me the computer. Well, me thinking when I'm leaving the store, they took the hard drive out. They just shipped that back, and iBuyPower would be ran it like, well, if it's just a part where it's too much effort and everything to ship it back and reship it out and everything, just pitch it or whatever. Well, I get it home, it's got the bad hard drive in it still. I turn it on, it still works. Everything works fine. So I bought a new hard drive and put a new hard drive in there. And now we have a new computer upstairs. Who knew? So 2 brand new computers in the house. Both can run Farming Simulator fantastically. Which means I'm probably going to have to get a second license so my son can play it upstairs and we can do live streams that are really crazy. He would love that. Of course, then I'd have to get myself a new microphone and headset, and I'd have to gift him this set. That's what we're going with. That's the way it is. But yeah, pretty good deal when it was all boiled out. Yeah, I got this very bad message one day. It said, I took a picture of it, and then shut the computer off. Basically told me back up my data. Failure may be imminent, and it couldn't tell me how bad it could be. It's like, oh, that's great. I hope. Turned out being okay. It was still a pain in the butt. I had 18 hours in on the Upper Mississippi River Valley map that I play. Do my Let's Plays on. It's not easy to reset everything, even for 18 hours of work. I don't care how much equipment you throw at it. It still took me 3 hours to fix everything back to the way it was. Makes me mad. Yeah, so we got two. I'm working on wiping our hard drives on our old laptops, and then we're going to find someplace that wants them. For $250, you can get yourself a pretty nice PC. Or a second steering wheel. Holy biscuits. Why do they want $337 for the wheel? I'm looking for it to be cheaper. So here we go. Just the side panel. Somebody's selling the side panel for $170. Oh, here's a whole setup for $170. Now you're starting to talk my language. But that one's up for auction. Ooh, $137 for a side panel. I'm getting excited now. See, what I did is I took the I took the Satex side panel that I found on Amazon, and I put it into a shopping list, just to kind of leave it out there for my wife, like hey, if you get the inkling and you want to get this for me, type sort of thing. The temperature, it's hot. It's hot. It's a balmy. What did we get to today? 4, 5. Did we get that high? I don't know that we got that high. My app is taking forever. Oh, tomorrow it's going to get hot. It's going to be 13 degrees. It's going to get to 8 below right now. Today, it feels like 15 below. I don't know what today's high was, but the temperature currently is 4 below zero. Yeah, 13 is going to be our... Oh, God, not again. Every time. Okay, so get this, guys. So, I talked about going to the retreat to the KI Convention Center, right? And so, we load these buses. Oh, you're going to be hot. I would love 18 degrees. We load these school buses, and I'm going to come around this way. I can't drive and talk at the same time. It's bad for my health. We load these school buses and a coach bus with all the kids' luggage. We throw it underneath, right? And it's always cold. I was so excited. I looked at the weather forecast about 4 or 5 days ago. It was supposed to be in the 20s. If we load that bus at the high temperature on Friday, it's going to be 5 degrees. 5. That's the high. Now, it's not as bad as it has been in the past, but I'm going the wrong blessed way. That's healthy. But, remember one year, and you probably remember that, you were here for this, John, I'm sure. God, what was it? We moved up here, and we were living in that house, and so this was about, I want to say 8 years ago, when you'd be watching the news, and they'd be standing outside blowing bubbles, and they would freeze and shatter in midair. It was cold that year. I think it was I think one of the days got to 24 below zero for the high. And then a few years previous to that, we got all that snow. We got 100 and some odd inches back-to-back years, when the average snowfall is in the upper 50s. Maybe you need some ether, Ben. Just a little more starting fluid. You're a trucker, right, Jason? Remember that right? I'm trying to keeping everybody straight in my head is not going on very well. Oh, really? And the heater still wouldn't get going, huh? Did you try propane, or nitrous? Okay, all right. Trying to keep everybody straight is getting more difficult. This is the worst part about this job. That's why that John Deere DB90 that I've got in the upper Mississippi River Valley I love so much. You hit the button and it's just in about a second it's filled. Boom, filled. Boom, filled. Boom, filled. It's like, oh, this is great. Not realistic, but still it's great. Really? Why does the crank? Why can you get an aftermarket starter that rolls it faster? Get yourself a separate lawnmower engine that acts as a starter, kind of like those big generators that have a like a V8 that starts the big diesel engines. I got a 350 Chevy that that starts my V12 diesel generator. Now this is a man's tractor right here. Always starts. I've never had any problems in winter getting this bad boy to start. That long. Good gravy. It should jump to a start. 24-volt starter. And it's off. Alright, so now that's that. Oh, hey. See, you should have bought yourself a New Holland. You don't have that problem with the New Holland. Dang, this is a terrible harvest. Look at this. Look at the size of this field. This field number 5. And I'm just using the overloader here. 27,000 liters so far. How about a case? You could have gotten yourself a Puma. I was sure Games was going to be out here tonight. Kind of bummed he's not. Thought Ketos would be here as well. Games that actually messaged me. That's why I put out today's video with the whatever it is. I think they need a better compression release when cranking. International. Yeah, get out the international. So I guess no snow blowing today? Hey, you're coming along well. I said day or is it night? I can't. It's got to be day. Just dang, I'm gloomy. Let's speed up time. It doesn't matter. Ah! Oh, well, I suppose it's got to do that. Talk about wastage. Oh, well. Well, I need to get a fertilizer out here, don't I? Should I do a pulled fertilizer spreader or should I do a manual? Or a manual self-drive? Manual, what the heck? Man, it is gloomy. Oh, hey, there we go. I just had to get cross with it again. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. Beautiful sunshiny day. Darn this thing for being for direct drill now. I wondered if, like, we lost you. Yeah, I do. I just don't know. What do we have for manure? I don't think we've got much of anything for manure is a problem. Yeah, I mean, we have nothing really for manure. Self-propelled? Okay. That's right. You don't like them, the other ones, because they're a pain in the butt. Okay. We'll eventually get to spreading manure and such once we actually have something to do something with. It's staring at me. There it is. So we can go with New Holland or New Holland. Do you still want self-propelled, Ben? No. And would you like the Nichols, whatever that is? Or should we go salad and go with the brettle? I got a Case Titan, but it's a mod. And I'm running mods free for the most part. Take me forever to get everybody up to speed with me. Okay, John said no. I just don't know what he said no to because I've lost my train of thought. Anything but New Holland. Go with the brettle. Oh boy, Benny. Okay. Brettle. Going once. Going twice. Well, that's 24 watt. Oh, what's this here? 28. About the same. Okay. Sold. $67,000. Okay. Let's get some pallets, huh? We'll use the Fent on this one, I think. I haven't used it but for a tenth of an hour. We're going to ditch this. You know, we're going to clean these guys one more time. Forgot we fast forwarded time and I wasn't cleaning them up as we went. Alright, now they're clean. Leave that sit there. So we whip out of it. Am I going the right way? Where am I on the map? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Except for the fact I'm going over the hills and the rocks. Whoa! Oh, okay. Alright. Seriously? Good thing I've got the indestructible military tires. They're solid rubber. You just throw some electrical tape on them, it's fine. Covers up the scratches. Right. Yep, okay. The animations on those tires I don't like, because it looks like they're not even moving. See that? I mean, look at that. The inside's flying. The outside's flying. The fronts are flying. But the backs? That's annoying. Now watch when I slow down. They'll reanimate proper at a certain speed. There we go. Right there. No. Well, I do. No, I never downloaded that one. And it's not active. You and your comfort. I'm all about getting the job done and letting the hired help take the beating. I'll give them an air ride seat. Alright. Oh yeah, I've never used this one. Makes me mad. I hate glitches. No, see the thing about this? Well, John, you know, you could jump in here with me anytime. Any map you ever want to, I try. Let me back this way back up. I tried to update my channel art today, and it didn't go so well, so I'm going to sit down and work on that again. But I do the live streams like this on Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night. Today's Monday night. I lose track. Totally lose track. Oh, this week won't be Monday. Oh, won't be. Oh no, I got to figure out my work schedule. It's a screwed up week with the holiday. And it's a rotating, and I was trying to put this in my channel art so everybody would know, but it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to. So it's a rotating schedule. Tonight is Who Ranch. Thursday night is Western Australia, and Sunday night is Broxton. I tried to vary it up a little bit because I got people like, you know, Melanie. She's from Scotland. Massey Ferguson, not the one that you may have seen earlier, but the one that is actually Massey Ferguson. He's from Italy, so I just try to break it up because I got some people who watch from New Zealand, so I try to keep it open to everyone and keep it familiar with their area. I know how important that is to me because there's a Tazewell County map out, and that is really close to where I grew up, and so that really was like familiar to me, and I was like, oh, so terribly excited. So I try to cater to my viewers as much as possible. And so I put this together, and I try to run it really low on the mods. I just don't use that many mods. But this one here uses Universal Autoload Trailer and Ground Response. That's all I have for loaded for mods in here. Now my mod folder has 31 gigs of mods in it. If you take off the maps, I'd still have probably 25 gigs of tractors, trailers, you name it. I've got a lot of stuff loaded into this bad boy. Oh, super simple. Are you talking about the Mississippi, Missouri, Ohio River Valley map? Yeah, you do. As far as multiplayer is concerned, John, it's super simple. So long as you've got the mods that are listed, you can hop in on anything. So you know how you normally start your game, and it says what does it say at the top? It says career game, and then below that is multiplayer. So you click multiplayer, and then from there it says create or join. create game, was it create a server, create a game, something like that, join a game, or dedicated server, I think is the third one. So you go to join game, and if you look in the description underneath my in the description of this video, I list everything you need access to. It'll tell you, the game name as LTM Livestream. So when you would get into you hit the multiplayer, you can start scrolling through. You can sort it out for language as well, and of course mine's English. Um, and then you can go after that. You can just look for LTM Livestream. Uh, so it's pretty straightforward. I also put a video out today per request of one of my subscribers because they're like, "What mods do I need?" And I said, "Well, let's just make this simple." So I put out a video today uh, of showing exactly where it is the mods are that I use using the in-game mod hub. So like when you click on mods on the main screen and you can go and look at the latest or the betas and in the breakdowns, you can download those. I showed everybody where to get those. And then I also went to the mod hub. I should have done that. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point, Jason. Or Ben, excuse me. I think a little bit more on that map would be a lot better. I would think if I did everything on that one, but yeah, I should have linked that video in there because then people could have bounced into it. But yeah, it shows not only that, but it also has the links. So if you decided you want to go direct to Mod Hub, you could click on the links and in the description of that video and just download exactly what I have. And then after that, you join the game, and it takes probably depending on your internet connection, 30-40 seconds to sync up with the players that are already there, and then you're set to go. And then we just farm together. I know that was kind of long-winded. Apologize. What field was I on? I've lost track. No. Okay, let's see here. Where's it at? Where is it at? Okay, so I am wanting to go to field 10 is ready to harvest. Field 5. Just planted a field. Oh, field 11. Oh God, Jason, I don't even know. I mean, that's the one thing it doesn't tell me is how many, actual quantity. You do not need Discord. I use it. If you were watching earlier in the video, Ty would be talking in the background. Big Joe, also known as Massey Ferguson, long story, screwed up name there. Short, he was talking in the background, and that's all through the Discord app. And the great part about it is it's free. I think Ty was the one who originally turned me on to it and said, "Hey, you got to check this out." Do you need it? No. Does it make it handier? Sure, because then you're talking real time with me, as opposed to either listening to the stream or having to, type while you're in the game. You got to press T, and then you can basically text message in the game to somebody else playing the game. Is it required? Do I think you have to have or anything along those lines? No, I don't. Would it be nice? Sure. Did I guess that close? Again, Discord is one of those things guys were talking about. Doesn't cost money at this point. I have no problem doing it. Chat away, I'll be right back. My soda ran dry. The West Coast? Ben, what the heck, Ben? West Coast. Um, Boy, what map? I don't know. Upper Mississippi River Valley is really good. Missouri, Ohio, Missouri, Mississippi River Bottoms. That's not a bad map either. And you got the mine in that one. The Tazewell County map in Illinois is out of this world and absolutely a must-have. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, they are. The Altenstein map, I'm actually... Altenstein. You know what? If I were you, Jason, I'd run to a map like Altenstein. It's not even a one-times map, I don't think. It's real tight, real cozy, and it's going to make you work, and it's going to get you engaged, I think, more than even like Goldcrest Valley or anything like that. I never did play Sosnapika, whatever it was. But yeah, that Altenstein map is fantastic. I really am enjoying playing on that one. Myself, actually in the game, because it's not just haphazard. I mean, like, I can haphazard drive out here without any issue. You kind of bounce off stuff, whatever. You can't even really get away with that in that map because it's just the roads are tight and the tracks, the dirt tracks, man, you bounce you around. They're real rough. They got rocks in them. There's a few of the old paved style tracks with the hand paved bricks. I think are really awesome. No, I really want to put the big butt in there though. I really do. Yeah, about the biggest. You can go with some bigger tractors. Like here, for example. I don't know if you've seen any of my Alton scenes there, Jason. But like I've got this guy here, and I jacked up the power, so it's 313, and I went with real wheel weights because you're not going to fit anything else in there. Yes, yes, that's also. And in fact, I've got one of the tractors I used, the one I've got duals on, which is as wide as this stair, is a Massey Ferguson, it's from that pack as well, and that's if you guys are familiar with. I never play that big Oklahoma map. Big is great, big is home, and it feels right. But for variation's sake, if you don't want to just do that constantly, yeah, that'd be awesome as well. The Altenstein map and such like that. You could do any of these tractors. In fact, I don't think you're gonna. I mean, I don't think the Challenger is gonna fit. And yeah, you're that you could if you just went single wise, you might be able to muscle this through Altenstein, but it's totally gonna be overkill, and you're never gonna navigate the fields. This guy's I mean, and the problem is these get too long. Is the problem even? You need a stump of your tractor. This thing's almost kind of a problem for but I wanted the horsepower for some of the bigger things I was trying to pull around the fields. If you really want to do it, you'd probably go with something more like, getting down here the Massey 7700 series or the 7 series and below, these tractors here. The Puma maybe, but then the Fast Track's almost too big. These tractors down here would thrive on that little map, and it makes you use them. I mean, for the most part, I just avoid them. Hey, Joker, how you doing? The Fit 24 would be another really good one for that kind of a map, that smaller map. So he's cooking 24 meters at a time. What's up with you tonight, Joker? This was a pathetic harvest. I've never played the Corn Belt map. This was a terrible harvest. This whole dadgum field, and this is all we get. No, this is terrible. Look at that. That's miserable. Horrifyingly awful. Okay, where am I sending this thing to next? You're here. That's done. Field 10. What's in field 10? Oh god, more barley. Oh great. Well, we're not hard. We're not. You know, I don't know how big this field is, and I don't have the AI extension where I can figure it out that way either. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck. Ah! Here we go. Oh no, that's railroad. Oh no, that's an out. That's an out. Okay. Ah! Really? Dang it. That would have been I'll tell you, that's annoying. This is Who Dat Who Dare Ranch. Not my favorite, but I hadn't played it yet. So I figured, what the heck? You know what I mean? It's American-ish. Didn't have a high requirement as far as graphics was concerned for the most part. Like I say again, beat the dead horse here. Try to keep this as user-friendly and open for everybody. I know, right? And like I was saying earlier, it sounds like something out of Louisiana. You know, watching New Orleans scenes, and then next thing you know, who dat? Who dat? What? What are you talking about? Whatever, you know. I suppose, you know, if you're capable of making a map, and I am not, I'll let you name it whatever you want. So long as I can play it. It's not new. If you look in the mod hub, in the mod section in the game, you'll find. Yeah, no doubt, right, John? Who dat? Who dare? What? Huh? No, it is back there, isn't it? Dang, I hate this. I don't like this map. I'm coming to the conclusion I don't like this map. Anyway. The map's not new, but it's probably 6 or 7 maps back if you look at the game. In the game at the mods. You know what? Give me a 9000 series. I don't care what it is. Articulated. I'd prefer one with duels. That's just me. But this is wheat. Turn that off. Blow that stuff up. I do not want that hanging around the field. Just blow it up. No. 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 Thank you. No. Why does the Massey Ferguson wag? Ah, yeah. It took, you know, to be honest with you, when I looked it up in the mod hub, I had to okay, you're still going. I had to I read, but somebody typed up there and forgot what I was saying. Oh, yes. Sorry, John. It took me a while to find it. I actually had to type it in to who dat who dare, and ModHub popped it up then. A version, the top version, version 1.0.3.6, whatever it was. I don't remember. All right, you're still not done. You're sitting there. So you decided not to sleep. Good for you, gamer boy. I love your name now. I want you to stay with it. I didn't think you were considering it. I thought it was basically a done deal. I thought you were for sure getting the 9420 R. R or RT? I think you might be right, Joker. I just ended up going into maps and finding it there. Jason, unless I'm wrong or this game's really off, I think $300,000 would get you kicked out of the dealership. And they would say, no, we're not selling you a tractor. We're not looking at taking a $150,000 loss. You're more in the fours, aren't you? 4 to 5? Oh, you gotta get the RT, Ben. Ha! How you doing, Cameron? Oh, really? Only 3 1/4. Say you're getting off cheap. I told you, farmers have unlimited amounts of money. There we go. So what do we got in storage? I need to probably cut it out for the night anyway. 58,000 wheat, 29,000 canola. We're gonna have probably about the same in beans. Well, you gotta hop on here more often. I do. Did you subscribe to the channel, John? I also have Twitter, Discord, Facebook. Twitter, Discord, Facebook. What am I missing? Seems like I'm missing something. No, that's it. Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. You can get to me through Gmail as well, which is, if I'm not mistaken, let me take a look here because I'll look under my own profile here. No, it doesn't tell me there. Oh, come on, Ben. You are Mr. Unlimited Funds. You're talking about spending $300,000? Why not $500,000? Instagram, yes, but not for this. Okay, I thought you did because I saw I was up to 138 subscribers, but it didn't tell me you subscribed. Sometimes it tells me, sometimes it doesn't. I can never tell. But if you go, and I can't do it on my computer, otherwise we'll lose it. Well, I can do it. You know what? Because we're going to be done for the day here anyway. We're going to hire stop this guy. Hire stop that guy. And you're blocked. So, here's a... No, very limited funds. 325,000, very limited funds. Please allow me to enjoy some of your unlimited funds. So I'm gonna, it's gonna say be right back, but I'm still gonna be here, guys. So I'm gonna pull it up here. I can't, yeah, I can. Oh, I can still see your messaging too. Nice. Okay. So if I go back to YouTube, everybody still hear me okay? And we go to view my channel, and then we go to about. Yeah. So uh, as far as getting a hold of me, the Joker's all over it. Let's see here. Now, yeah, so that's one of the ways. So let me get back in here. So here's what you got, John. You can go to the about section. You know how you got like videos and playlists and so on and so forth running across the top. Not sure how you can't find this on your phone. You'd have to be on PC to get this. But you go to the about section and it'll say for business purposes, you can view the email. Oh, well, you can. I mean, I don't have any business purposes other than communicating with my subscribers. So you hit view, and it's going to give you lordthundermonkey@gmail.com. So it should be hard to forget because of the username that I use. You can email me. I keep a pretty close tab on that. I've got Twitter. You can hit me up on Twitter uh, or Facebook. I get the notifications, all that. The Any one of my videos that you watch, if you look in the description down below, it will give you the link to my Twitter and to my Facebook accounts down there. You can click on them and then you can send me messages that way. Uh, or you can click on any one of my videos um, and send me a message. Just put a comment down there, and I'm pretty quick and on top of those as well because I get those notifications through YouTube as well. And as far as options, I mean, some of the things you have to have Bluetooth connectivity in there, as well as XM satellite radio, USB charger, GPS navigation, so that you can be running your tractor, but playing Farm Simulator on your laptop at the same time. Probably want a 110-volt outlet as well, of some kind. Even you have to get an inverter. I bet in Illinois you could get them cheaper. Wow, crickets! I thought sure I'd get more on that one. Are you guys typing slow? Is that the problem? Here we go. I'm pretty sure they do. I was floored. Some of them had more options than my wife's car. I was like, really? The seat was better. Radio was better. AC and heat was better. I thought I was poking a hornet's nest there, and you guys kind of just rolled over and said, "Yeah, okay, okay, guys." So yeah, John, and the other thing, John. Now that you subscribed, I don't know if you're gonna hit the notification bell or whatever, so that you get notifications. But I'm gonna try to put out a couple more videos, uh, pertaining to. Okay, thanks, Ben. Pertaining to the mods that are required for each one of the gameplays. Most importantly will be the map. And then the other ones is going to be ground response and the universal autoload trailer. And then the one that's going to be outside the realm will be on the Western Australia map, which is on Thursdays that I'm running it. It's got cows, so I've downloaded from ModHoster the the feed mixer that's required there, because then that allows me to just not have to constantly have a trailer that I'm constantly loading. It runs the ratios and just outputs it for me, and then I don't have to mess with it. So I'll put out. I'm gonna try to put videos out on those so everybody's understanding and clear, and they have the links for everything. Okay, well then you're gonna get everything. So you'll know when those videos come out. I'm gonna try to put those out the day of, if not the day before, so that you can get in there, have time. Because I don't know what everybody's internet connection is. Mine's super stellar fast, and some people it takes several hours to download some of these maps when you're talking a gig or so. So give you guys some opportunity to make use of your time and your internet connection as your household allows. So you know you're gonna get the notifications when I get those videos out. Uh, as far as today, guys, I have to get scooting because I still have to record some extra videos for the week so that this weekend rolls out smoothly because I'm going to be gone and not able to actually do it myself. Feel free, like I said, with any of the communications that I have offered, Twitter, Facebook, uh, my email as well, or just leave me a comment in any of the videos. I'll see it there. I will see you guys next time. I'm Lord Thundermonkey. Thanks for watching the stream. Don't forget to subscribe yourself before you hop out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Tell your friends. Have a good night.